Hi friends, this is Lokesh Gorantla. Welcome to Testing Tutorials Point. Today we are going to discussing what is HTTP request and response. HTTP request is basically a packet of information to pack into computer to send to another computer for the communication. See, previous video I told you, right? The user is going to request for the weather report to the server. A server send back to the response to the client. Means the server having the entire information from the entire city, and that city information is going to send back the not only the city, the entire weather report, whole countries and all the countries information is having that API. That API, which country you are going to, or which state you want, which place you want. If you make that place, and it will give the entire information to the client, right? The server is sending back to the client for the details of the place. If you are going to send the entire country information from the country, then if you send the country name based upon the country name, it will server send back to the client. Yes, this is a London. Inside the London, so many cities are presented that each city weather report it will transfer to the client. Client can able to see that entire information and he can able to understand, and he can based upon that he can plan, right? The same way, HTTP request is basically we are going to send the request, and that request it will take the server, and that server it is sent back to the another computer for the communication something, right? That entire information it is basically a binary data, client to server. What are they're sending, right? It's a binary format. We cannot able to understand, but computer it is mutual understanding. They can able to understand for the a binary data, and it will show for the human understandable language. In this case, we have the three main concepts. One is requesting line, headers, and optional body request. Request line is nothing but the URL which you want to pass the line. In that, we need to pass like a get method or post method and so those things. And headers is nothing but we are sending the headers and body request. See here, this is the URL and get method and post method. This is the header lines, and this is called as the headers. Sorry, this is the body. If you don't know about the manual testing for the Postman, you can learn my videos, some previous videos. Then you can able to understand the what exactly this URL and these methods and body and headers and parameters. Everything you can able to understand that videos. Sorry. And then response. What is the response is basically? Basically, a response is nothing but the server is sending the response, right? That called as a response. It is sending the some set of information. The packet of information sent by the server to the client response earlier request made in the by client. HTTP response contains the information requested by the client. For example, a weather web service made the HTTP request, then the content of the weather details in the location. It is having the response what all the things are presented, right? Status line and headers 0 or more headers in the request and optional body request. But here some of the APIs can send the headers and information and body information. Some APIs it will not send. But user can able to get that status code which is 200, or if we are sending the valid city or country name, then it will gives the a valid status pass one, and then it will send the information response values. Like I will show you the example. See, now this is my URL, right? I'm going to hit this one. My body is this one, right? In the body it is having the entire city locations related information and headers. Header information is presented here, content encoding and caching. And if you scroll up, it will contain type, what application size, and connection, what connection it is keeping acceptable or not, and date and time. Those things it will presented in the header place, and body is presented here. This is we are getting the response. This called as a response. That's all about this video. And if you like this video, please like my video and please subscribe my YouTube channel, and please share it to your friends and colleagues. Thank you.